Every member of a group is expected to make certain contributions to the success of the group that he or she belongs to. From where I come from, there are various associations that have been formed. My parents, those days, they joined these community associations and they engage in several activities. Normally, they have cards that they contribute their dues and so many exercises that they carry out in order to ensure that the group or that particular organization grows and enlarges, gets new members, and then becomes a success. There are several things they do for the members of that group, and that is why those members are in a way to be responsible when it comes to their contributions. Let's come to the classroom level. As students, we know that different teachers come to your classrooms, and anytime they set up a group exercise, there is always the expectation, okay, that everybody in that group must make sure there is something you must do to contribute to the group. So you put your ideas together in order to come out with the best maybe presentation or whatever it is. That is why we are going to look at it at the national level. So we spoke about Ghana being a member of various international bodies, and then we made it clear that as a member of these international bodies or cooperating with these countries, there is something that, or there are so many things that a country will always want to achieve as far as her interest is concerned. Now we are going to look at, as you enjoy the benefits, you should be able to responsibly contribute your quota to the success of the organization too. What does Ghana do for the other member states as far as being a member of such organizations is concerned? So we are going to look at contributions of Ghana or assistance that Ghana also offers to those countries that we are together as members of that particular organization or we cooperate with. So that is our lesson for today. Let's get set for that. This is Ghana's cooperation with other nations, and you're watching GSL tutorials. Now let's look at the contributions. Alright, so I'll first of all talk about peacekeeping missions. So we have had a lot of troops that have been sent on peacekeeping missions from this country. So Ghana, we've had troops going to Lebanon, Somalia, going to Mali, even Cote d'Ivoire, and we've had these people going there to these war-torn zones, okay, these troubled places, and they have been there to purposely ensure or maintain, keep peace over there and protect lives and property as well. So that is also our contribution. Now we have these forces that have been created by some of these organizations. When you come to ECOWAS, we have the military force, which is the ECOMOG, and then when you go to UN, they also have a huge military force that they select these soldiers or troops and they go on peacekeeping missions to make sure that these lives are protected in those war zones or countries. And this has been one of the contributions that we give or make as a country. I also talk about ensuring the success of the organization. Some of these organizations are big, and they make sure that all these assistance that we spoke about in my last lesson, they try to ensure that people are assisted or helped, or aid is provided for them. But they just don't do this from their own strength, okay? What happens is that the member states give out contributions, payment of dues, and sometimes some of these dues are being used to provide food, provide humanitarian needs, and all kinds of needs or protection for these troubled member states, okay? So we pay our dues as well. We can also talk about another point that has to do with freight services, okay? Shipping, imports and exports. There are countries that do not have are not close to the sea. For that matter, they don't have a seaport to bring in heavy goods that planes can't carry and move them by air. Therefore, when we are close to these countries, neighboring countries like Burkina Faso, Mali, are able to, through us, get their goods or obtain their goods from our ports. And that is one of the help or assistance that we can give to those countries, because they are disadvantaged in a way, and that we consider them as landlocked countries, and they have to get their goods through our ports or our seaports. So let me put it that way. That's also one of them. I've given about 3. And also talk about another contribution that has to do with accepting refugees. Okay, we in the past times, because of the peace we have enjoyed in this country, a lot of countries that have been troubled in our sub-region, the West Africa, Liberia, Togo, we have had these people, even Cote d'Ivoire as well. We have accepted some of these members or their citizens that were seeking refuge, okay, because they wanted peace and security. We had to give them a place here to stay. Therefore, so that when there's tensions come down in those countries, they can go back to their countries. We have built the Bujumbura camp in Kasua in the central region for the Liberians. We have had Kleko, a place where some of the Togolese that were troubled at that time and needed security, we created that space for them as well, and they had to stay there just to protect, secure their lives. And that is also one of the contributions or assistance. Talking about our neighboring countries to Burkina Faso, Ghana has been able to provide or export energy or power, let me put it that, electricity. So because they have not had a stable grid in terms of power supply, we've been able to supply power to these countries. We export it to them. It is just all about helping one another and making sure that no country is stranded. We have to be interdependent in a way, especially if what we have is not in another country, or what that country has is not locally produced here. So Ghana has been able to do that for Togo, Benin, and then to some extent Burkina Faso as well. That's exportation of power, electricity. Okay, I've also had certain notable personalities serving in the top positions in the various organizations that we know. ECOWAS, Economic Community of West African States. We've had even our president serving as chairpersons. We've had Dr. Ibn Chambers, who has also served there, the ECOWAS. And then we have also had certain delegates, okay, from this country. And then the highest one we had experienced or can boast of so far is when we had one of our own person, the Kofi Annan, the late Kofi Annan, great man of course, and getting to that high level, being UN Secretary General, okay, and he was there for a very long time. Okay, so that's United Nations is the largest international body that we can talk about right now, about 195 countries. So if this man has been able to get to that height, then it means that everything is possible if we keep achieving or keep making great impact, okay, on certain lives. And that is what we are all here to do: make the world a peaceful place, assist one another, that when we are not here, our next generation will also come and enjoy the peace that we have created for them. So this is what nations go into, and then they are able to cooperate successfully. Apart from that, to education, we have been able to open our doors. We've had several foreigners, foreign students coming into our country to enjoy or school here or have their education here. Yeah, we can talk about former president of Zimbabwe, the late President Mugabe, former President Mugabe. He has been here. He had his education in Ghana, and yes, we can also talk about a lot of Nigerian students from Congo, Malawi, South Africa, and other places, even the United States, having their education and going through several courses in this particular country. Just like the assistants, we also enjoy scholarship from other countries as well. So these are the numerous contributions that we can talk about as a nation that partners with other countries to promote the essence of cooperation. I believe you have gotten a lot of points from these, and then this video has helped you a lot. Concerning the international bodies or international organizations, someone drew my attention. When you are studying them, you have to, I think the problem or challenge that students have is they see a lot of information and they don't know how to go about it. Try and summarize them. What you need to do is that if you pick an international body like the United Nations, pick one, the A. Okay, first of all, get the date of establishment, okay, when it was formed or established. Then secondly, know the major aim. There are several aims, but you can get a major aim. For instance, with the United Nations, they are aiming to promote global or international peace, okay. Economic integration is that for ECOWAS. You see, African Union, promoting unity, African unity, and then solidarity. These are the major aims. When you get that, there are several organs that make them work. Know the organs. You talk about United Nations, you can talk about the 6 organs. Then when you come to ECOWAS too, there are several organs. Apart from that too, they have different agencies that help to make sure that the organization functions properly. These agencies can be called specialized agencies, and they have names. Know the agencies, know the organs. There are several achievements. As they've been in the system for a very long time, they've achieved a lot. Get what they do as achievement, top 4 of them, and then look at some challenges. They have not done that without facing several challenges. So you have to look at the problems too as well. 4 of them, then you are done. You are good to go. Any question that comes on the international bodies, you can deal with that. But as you are watching the video, if you have any challenge, you want me to talk about any of the international bodies, hit the comment section. Just put the body over there, and then we'll discuss it on this particular channel. I'll break them down for you, and you understand them perfectly. This has been JCL Tutorials. I'll be coming your way with another lesson. If you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the button, tap the notification bell. If any new video drops, you get the notification, and you keep watching. Just share, like, and don't forget to comment. Thank you for watching JCL Tutorials, and enjoy your time. Bye.